Last week was our first playoff game, and my plaque psoriasis was so itchy under all my gear. Sometimes just thinking about scratching could take me out of the moment. And then, my doctor told me I could get clearer skin with a pill called Otezla.
Otezla Apremilast is a prescription medicine used to treat adult patients with plaque psoriasis for whom phototherapy or systemic therapy is appropriate. Otezla can help you get clearer skin after just 4 months.
Okay, ready for the next game. Talking to my doctor about a pill was a total game changer.
Don't use Otezla if you're allergic to it. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, throat, or arms. Severe diarrhea, nausea or vomiting, depression, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss can happen. Tell your doctor if any of these occur and if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts. Live in the moment. Ask your doctor about Otezla. Call 1-844-4-OTEZLA or visit Otezla.com for prescribing info about cost, and more.
Start here on the ice at the Garden. Vincent Trocheck and Mika Zibanejad each had a goal and an assist, and the Rangers held on to beat the Capitals 4-3 last night for a 2-0 lead in their first-round playoff series. Jack Roslovic and Keandre Miller also scored for the Rangers, and Eric Gustafsson and Alexis Lafreniere each had 2 assists. Igor Shesterkin stopped 22 shots. New York, seeking its first Stanley Cup championship in 30 years, has won 4 straight and 12 of its last 15 games overall. The Rangers' third on the power play during the season were 2 for 6 with the advantage and scored a shorthanded goal. Washington Star left wing Alex Ovechkin had just 1 shot on goal after the 38-year-old was held without one in Game 1. Game 3 of the best-of-7 series is Friday at Washington. In baseball, Anthony Rizzo snapped a lengthy power drought with a 2-run homer that capped a 4-run first inning, and the Yanks held on for a 4-3 win over the Oakland Athletics. Giancarlo Stanton had a go-ahead 2 RBI double against Paul Blackburn in the bottom half of the first, after which Rizzo hit his second home run and his first since April 7th. Marcus Stroman showed grit on the mound for New York, striking out 9 in 5 2/3 innings. Up next for the Yanks, Game 3 of 4 against Oakland tonight at 7:05 p.m. with Clark Schmidt scheduled to get the start. Out west, the Mets ended up on the losing side of things, falling 5-1 in Game 2 of 3 against the Giants in San Fran. Starling Marte had 3 hits for New York, which lost its 3rd straight game after a 6-game winning streak. Mets starter Luis Severino carried a perfect game into the 5th inning before Conforto led off with a bloop single to left field, and Matt Chapman followed with a sharp single to right. Weird seeing Conforto's name in another context other than Mets, but he is a Giant now. Led off with a bloop single in the left field, and Matt Chapman followed with a sharp single to right. All in all, Severino allowed 3 runs and 5 hits in 6 innings, striking out 5. They'll try and salvage the series finale against San Francisco this afternoon, scheduled for 3:45 p.m. first pitch. Lefty Sean Manaea will be taking the hill there. That's your Sports Know. I'm Justin Alec on 77 WABC.
Greg Kelly here with an urgent retirement warning. President Trump's return is set to usher in a new golden age, but growing trade tensions and China's ruthless attack on the dollar have rattled the markets. That's why Warren Buffett just dumped $133 billion in stocks. And so too have Jeff Bezos, Larry Page, and even Jamie Dimon, CEO of the world's largest bank. That's why thousands of informed IRA and 401k savers are now shielding their savings with gold. And the experts at Colonial Metals Group are the only folks I trust to help you to do the exact same thing, especially now after Rich Dad Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki warned of a coming market crash. So visit freegoldguide.com/Kelly or call 800-655-5186. You'll get a free gold guide on how to bulletproof your wealth with gold tax-free. Plus, see if you qualify for a free home safe and as much as $7,500 in free silver. Once again, that's freegoldguide.com/Kelly.